don't even realize how it sucks you in and it keeps you scrolling and scrolling and looking for more. What's up guys, it's Anette from the Travel Leaf, and today I decided to make a video about our 15 favorite Instagram accounts that are very inspiring to create awesome travel photos and come up with interesting poses. Why am I making this video? I believe that you know this feeling because we know it for sure. When you're scrolling through your Instagram feed and you just get a feeling that you want it to be more interesting somehow, or that you feel like you want to change something but you are not really sure what to change exactly. Or maybe you are just lacking creativity at that very moment and you just need new, fresh ideas for your next Instagram shot. So when you need some extra inspiration how to make your IG feed more creative, these 15 accounts will totally do the trick. So let's get to it. But before we start, I want to remind you two important things. First, don't copy everything these people are doing one-to-one. You don't want to be a copycat. Take these accounts as a dose of inspiration for your own creative photos. And second thing, please comment down below and let me know how did you like this video. And if you didn't like it, comment that too, because I want to get to know you better and I want to understand what kind of content do you like.
Much later.
Okay, now we are really starting. These are the 15 accounts. They are not in any specific order, just random order, and account number 1 is Marissa. I feel like creativity is simply exploding through her feed. She makes these very artistic photos in different destinations, portraying the world almost like in a different reality. She uses very mystical colors and she does very surprising poses. And my absolute favorite part about her account is that wherever she is in her photos, she always makes me feel like she's somewhere in like a fairy tale mystical forest. Second account is Oretta. I like her account because she always finds a way how to find any simplest thing as an artwork. The content she makes is kind of hard to comprehend even, and you just want to go, what the fuck is that? But at the same time, you don't even realize how it really sucks you in and keeps you scrolling and scrolling and just admiring these photos. Her content really is truly captivating. And I think the biggest inspiration you can actually take from Oretta's account is her ability how to create any kind of vibe she wants in her photo. If she wants to create a Paris feeling in her photo, she will do it. And she don't even have to go to Paris for that. So the next account is Sorel Amor. Okay, I like her account because she's like brutally honest. In like her poses, her body, her message, she just portrays emotions and gracious poses. It's like she doesn't ever hold back, but also she doesn't cross the line. And her message seems to be all about how to love yourself, how to love your body, because without doing that, you won't be able to make these kind of photos. And another thing I like in her feed is how she manages to come up with such interesting indoor photos. Her ideas are just so creative always. The next account, Tessa. Hello, Queen of Poses. I'm pretty sure you have heard of Tessa before because she's all about poses, poses, poses. And well, Tessa just seems like the biggest inspiration for us how to express your personality in photos and how to dress in style and how to just look like you are straight out of a fashion magazine. Next account, it will be something different and it's called When in Bangkok. This is a share account that features different photos from different creators. And being Thailand photo creators ourselves, because we traveled 2 years across the country, we couldn't leave you without any Bangkok travel inspiration here. So When in Bangkok shows you the really coolest spots of the city, and what you will notice is the creative angles that I see in so many of these photos. And it shows us how to find unique shots in random places like metro stations and bridges. And it's not just the classic photos of temples and the usual rooftop bars. And I feel like this account is the perfect inspiration, not just for those who are going to Bangkok soon, although I hope you are soon, but also for those who just enjoy taking photos in the cities, you know, doing urban shots. It's gonna be awesome. And another account that I absolutely love, it's Symmetry Hunters. Symmetry Hunters obviously teaches us how to frame photos to perfection. I feel like it's almost a rule. You will never have a bad or boring photo if you capture a perfect symmetry. And in my opinion, this is a perfect account to follow if you enjoy taking photos without any people in them. Because here you will find a lot of inspiration how to find creative angles for your own shots. And also, if you are thinking of some awesome accounts that you follow yourself and would like to share with us, comment them down below and we will take a look. And of course, if you are taking awesome photos yourself, comment your own Instagram tag down below and we will take a look for sure. The next one is drone account called Spatumpa. So this is an awesome inspo account for those who are into drone photography. Costa's account really proves that a drone photo is something way more than flying and shooting random locations from above. Yep, they're beautiful, but that's something we see all the time. But here, when you manage to sneak in those elements of symmetry and detail, oof, that's when you totally stand out from the rest. And we are halfway there, and this next account is another one from Thailand, and the girl is called Beauty. So I started to follow this girl after I kept seeing that she shares very interesting new places in Thailand that I hadn't seen or heard about before. And as you can imagine, after 2 years in the country, it doesn't happen a lot anymore. Her photos has a very cute and creative vibe, and I really like the Polaroid effect, and it actually gives me a feeling that I've just come home from a trip and now I'm browsing through my own travel photos. It creates a feeling of harmony and really keeps me wanting to scroll more. The next one, 100 grams of sun. So this one is the very first creative travel account that we started to follow way back. The main thing to learn from her is the composition. I love the natural photo edit, and it almost feels like she just took that photo, posted, and without even having to edit it. And it worked out so good. This next guy travels around with a sign that says, "Mom, I'm fine." And that's what his account is called. In my opinion, it's a very cool way how to collect your travels in an interesting way. Like you can keep a sign up in each photo with the name or number of a country, or you can even share your brand logo or your message that way. And it doesn't even have to be a piece of paper. I mean, come on, this guy even had it printed on a plane. Oh, and this is also a very smart way how to set yourself free from posing if you don't feel comfortable doing that. You just hold the sign up and you are free. This next account is my own personal favorite, and it's called Fashion Summer Week. I love it because it really manages to feature the emotions and feelings through a body language. And I feel like it really inspires how you don't always have to have a perfectly striking pose. Instead, you can play around, you can smile, make faces and be yourself, and then let the timer catch the right shot. And obviously, it also teaches us how to portray places through different small elements, and how it's not always necessary to have the whole object or the whole place in the shot to set the right vibe. The next account, Wild Child, and this is quite similar to the previous one. We wanted to include this account too because in Fashion Summer Week the photo style is more like chill and laid back, but here in Wild Child the photos are more towards the artistic side. And now the account that inspired me to go to Hawaii, and it's called Chelsea Kauai. Chelsea's account is the perfect fit for those who love mountains, who love ocean adventures, and who just love nature, and I'm one of those people too. I love how she always manages to make me feel like I'm there with them in that very moment, experiencing this moment almost like through my own eyes and through my own feelings. It's such a powerful thing to be able to make your audience feel like that. Oh, and she's also a master of posing underwater. It's the one place where it's so difficult to look good, and it actually takes a lot of practice. The next account is someone who inspires us how to take cool shots with your friends, and it's Noel Alva. Here you can get inspired how to express emotions and vibes without even showing your face. I mean, in his photos, the story is there and you can totally feel it even when you don't see the facial expression. You still feel the emotions and actions, and the whole vibe of the place is just there. And I feel like it's a great example how not to limit yourself to the classic shots from the back, you know, the ones where you are standing in a flowy dress in front of an object and someone's taking photo from your back. And this guy really takes the back photo game to another level. And we are finishing off this list with another account that you might be familiar with, and it's Tara Milk Tea. So why do we like Tara? I think it's the right inspo account for those who love to create curly and cute girly shots. Tara's account is all about details. honestly. And it's a really cool example how to plan your feed to the perfection. If you will scroll through her account, you will see how the colors are always matching so perfectly, and it's really captivating. It makes you want to keep scrolling and scrolling even more to admire how she manages to portray each destination and each situation through a different color. And that's it. I really hope you found a lot of new ideas in this video, how to take your own Instagram game to the next level. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified the next time when we upload a new video like this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time!